What's up? This is the Poor Warrior, Mr. Grimes, Year of the Golden Mask. It continues. And I'm here with...
Oh, my name is Bishop. Peace, y'all.
What's up, man? It's been quite a while since I caught up with you. Well, in terms of YouTube land, if you want to call it that.
Right.
So, what has been going down with you, Mr. Bishop Omar?
Well, surviving, pushing it forward, doing what I do every day, going around my own little neighborhood and outside my neighborhood. Oh man, it's been crazy and good at the same time. So, just trying to be jack of all trades, master of some of them.
And I know you're the master of the decks.
Oh, well, I ain't letting that one go. So the decks is one of those things that I got passion for. They say whatever you want to do, if you have that interest and love for it, I mean, nobody can take that away from you. So, yep, I do. You're right about that one.
That is the truth. I mean, in an age where everything seems to be very automated, you got the iTunes DJs and all that kind of stuff going on in some of these clubs and bars. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that the art form of DJing is dying out or being taken for granted? Like for yourself, I know you personally, you've got a lot of collection of music, but do you think that holds weight in this day and age? Because as I've mentioned before, when I've been to certain places, and I know when a certain song comes on, Fuji's Ready or Not, on the flip side the drum and bass version comes into effect. And I'm like, come on, this can't be that predictable. Like, change it up, like put in Mary J. Blige in there or DMX or something else different. But it seems to be that same case again and again. So my question is, or like I just mentioned, do you feel that the art form of DJing is dying?
First of all, you said I got all the collection. I don't think I have all the collection. I just have what I got. No, I don't think any DJ has all the collection. Well, back to your question. Do I think the art of DJing is dying? Not really. It just changed. Changed from what it used to be. It's not dying. But is it in the same standard? Not exactly. Obviously, with science and technology coming in, taking over everything, anybody can be DJing right now. People be doing DJing from their mobile phones, from any gadgets. But back in the days, you got boxes of records, and that's all you take around, and you have your 2 turntables. But before that, I remember starting with tapes. That was crazy, but I used to use cassette tapes. And
people might not believe that. People will think, cassette tapes? Come on, that's a myth. But we know that, that's what was going back in the day.
That's how I used to do. It wasn't smooth. I couldn't blend the songs, but I would rewind the tape in such a way that when I press play, it's going to start the song that I want. And then I need two decks, So it's kind of awkward. But then, from then to vinyl, saving money and buying my first record, I think the Fela Kuti and all of that. And then, saving money again and buying the turntables and the mixer, speakers and everything. But today now, the software, all those DJ softwares, it's cool. It makes it a lot easier. But my own perspective is, it kind of takes away that creativity, especially when you physically want to blend your records, play 2 songs, because it's a skill to play 2 songs simultaneously and make them sync with one another and sound very pleasant to the ear without disrupting the dance floor. It's a skill which, to me, it takes a lot to practice. But with DJ software, it doesn't need your personal skill. It can do the songs for you and blend it. And all you do is just click something or push a button and it's all done. When you play to an audience, they're going to judge you by what you play. There is a movie I saw, I can't remember where, and someone made a comment and said nobody likes records that you play, something like that. Which, if you're playing and nobody likes what you're playing, you are blowing up your own rep. You don't want to play in a venue where everybody starts going off the dance floor, going to grab a seat because you're playing something that is so whack. Now, yes, you can introduce the audience to a new song, but when you play, you have to keep an eye out and read the audience. There's certain times where you just don't want to drop the wrong song. When you play one song, the next song will determine whether you're going to hold that crowd, and that's what you want to do. If you play something whack and people just don't expect it, they walk away and then they give you that name, DJ Whack. So,
that's not a good title, but...
So, sometimes people are just tuned to the hit songs, like the songs that top the chart on the radio or on the billboards, so they want to hear that, the songs are so popular. And if you don't play that, they might even come walk up to you like, yo DJ, could you play this song by Rihanna or whoever it is? So sometimes you want to play what the people want to hear and not play what you want to play, because you're playing to them. But maybe once in a while, at the right time, you can put in a song that you want to introduce. Like, okay, sometimes we do it just to test how the reaction is going to be, but you don't want to overdo that. So, and all depends on the type of audience.
So apart from your DJing, is there anything else that you've been getting up to? Any projects? I know that you've done a little bit of extras work, acting. Anything on the horizon on that field?
Well, very, very minimal. I grab the mic, I'm the B to the ISHO. Now let me stop right there, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Apart from DJing, actually I was freestyling and rapping before that, but just for fun, nothing commercial. I still write, and I write a lot of poetry because I studied literature in school. I think that's where I got it from. All the acting I did was basically extra work. I studied acting for film in New York Film Academy in 2004. But after I finished that studying, I decided to complete my law degree. So that did not give me the chance to go straight into acting and do something big. But I done the law degree thing as well, and I focused more on playing some other music instruments, the piano, the keyboard. Like I was saying, jack of all trades, master of some of them, can't be master of all. The type of music or the type of genre that I like to do, it's not big in the environment here. I mean, London has their own style. Grime, is it? Grime?
Yeah.
What they call it?
And dubstep as well.
See, I'm not a big. I won't say I'm not a big fan, but I don't know much about that. I'm not into that. If it's not hip hop, jazz, R&B, soul, new soul,
So would you say that it's kind of hard for you to adapt to the London environment because of the sound that's going on right now?
No, it's not hard for me to adapt. I can adapt to anything. I did not adapt because it's just not my taste. I remember the dubstep and grime. You need to have that flair for something.
Yeah.
For it to now capture your mind, and then you want to know it. It just didn't appeal to me.
Good luck with that, Mr. Bishop.
Yes, man.
And like I said, this is the year of the Golden Mask, and it's been great interviewing you.
Thanks, man.
Good luck, man.
I appreciate that, G.
F the beef, increase the pace.
F the beef, increase the peace. That's dope, man.
Peace.